Welcome to your daily focus for August the 16th, 2021. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you. Thank you for all of the support and the love and the condolences that were sent to me in many different forms and many different ways. Thank you so much. My mom went very quickly without pain. She was experiencing life the day before, smiling in the flower gardens. The following morning, her heart started to give out, and it eventually just stopped. She was surrounded by people who loved her. We all got to say our goodbyes. They held the phone up to her ear. We had a hard time with all the special rules to get my mother's body back so that we could have a funeral for her, which was just beautiful, by the way. And that was this past Thursday. My son Paul sang. My daughter read. My other son was a pallbearer. And I know she was looking with pride and joy on her family and friends that were there. So thank you. Time to get back to life. Friday I think I just slept. And Saturday I really was awake, but I didn't do much of nothing. And so today I started to motivate myself to do some things and get some things done and to show up here. So I've missed a couple of things, a couple of days, obviously. We've missed the new moon in Leo. So it is about our creativity and bringing love and laughter into our life and the new ways that we can go about doing that. It's about saying, this I do for me. And so we have to be very cautious when we have that kind of energy around us, that we're not being greedy, or, we are doing it for the betterment of, yes, ourselves and the collective. Today we have the 16 energy. That's about awakenings. That's about seeing things with a new perspective, understanding a new way forward, gaining new information, insight, ideas, aha moments, epiphanies can all happen under the 16 energy. The 16 energy sometimes shows up as a challenge in our lives that we actually think is something that is bad that is happening to us at the time. Know that when the 16 energy is around, it doesn't take anything away that you need in order to go forward. It usually takes away something that has been blocking us from seeing a certain path, a certain way forward, a different tomorrow. And 1 + 6 is a 7, so it's about standing in our truth and our integrity. If we do the numerology of the day, it is a 20, and 2 + 0 is a 2. It is about awakenings. It is about turning points. It is about decisions that need to be made. And we may have more clarity and understanding about how to make that decision. Some kind of information can come upon us today. Sun is in Leo, moon is in Sag, so we have this fire energy. We want to go, we want to explore, we want to understand, we want to seek knowledge. We want to create happiness and joy in our life. Romance. It's time to let our creativity shine. Once again, it's I do this for me. Would have been I think our new moon motto, mission statement, affirmation, mantra. I do this for me. Venus moves into Libra today. When Venus moves into Libra today, we seek that perfect balance in our life, whether it's in relationships or our day-to-day routines. It could be at home, at work. But we do seek harmony in our lives. And so we have to be very cautious that we don't give too much of ourselves away, trying to bring in compromise, trying to bring in balance in our lives, trying to give something of ourselves in order to have something better for ourselves, a win-win kind of situation. We definitely thrive and find success through one-on-one communication, hookups, so pay attention to the new people that come into our lives. We are under a new moon energy. So new friends, new associations, new partnerships, new people. And remember that your creativity is very strong right now. Your inventiveness. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say, shall we? Look at this. The Empress is first. The Empress is all about planting those seeds, beginning a new journey, giving birth to something, creating something new, wonderful. Now, the Empress is one of our highest intuitives in the deck, so look within. Look at your visions of what you want in your tomorrow and act upon them to make them a reality going forward. Plant those seeds one day at a time. Change up your routine. Change up a habit, a behavior, a way of expressing yourself. Try something new. Try something different. Try something unique. She's also one of our highest diplomats in the deck, so we are grounded in our thinking of where we want to go, of what we want to create, of who we want to become. So, once again, this I do for me. It's about creating something, giving birth to something. The Page of Cups is all about dreaming big. Imagining the impossible becoming possible. Imagining the dream becoming a reality. It's about pushing past the limitations that we put on our dreams in order to keep them grounded. So we had the first one, we are grounded, don't worry. But we're also being asked to just push it a little bit farther. Add just a little bit something more to it. So where we have been responsible in our thinking and in our choices and our wants, this is a time to realize that there could be more if we asked for it, if we wanted it, if we decided to roll up our sleeves and get to work on it. There could be more available to us, and quite easily too. Quite easily with this card. The magic happens. The aha moments, the epiphanies. You wake up and it was a dream. Somebody says something and all of a sudden your mind just starts going and it leads you down a path. Pay attention to those kind of things today. And look at this, the Two of Cups. New people coming into our lives. New relationships, new passions perhaps. Desires, wants. We're setting new habits and behaviors into place for ourselves. We're changing things up. We're putting our ducks in a row, so to speak. We're getting organized. We have a lot of Virgo energy right now. So it's very much about what doesn't belong is gone and what needs to be. And maybe we're just opening up space for the new things that we want to bring into our lives. But it's about getting rid of the clutter. Under a new moon, it's more about inviting in, making space for that new beginning, that new start, that new step that you're about to take. the one that you want to take. And it could be with somebody new. It could be a new partnership, a new association. This could be a new boss, a new neighbor, a new best friend. This could also be, with this kind of energy, a rebirth in a relationship, a spark set again. Taking it back to the beginning, taking it back from the basics, remembering what you love about each other. Okay, let's get a mantra card, shall we? So, thank you very much for all of your kind words, all of your condolences, all of your light that you sent my way. If there was ever, such a thing as a funeral being blessed, a passing being blessed, this was it. I mean, it was just, it was amazing. And it didn't matter. It just all happened. I just kept telling my kids, don't worry, it'll all work out. It'll all work out exactly as it's supposed to be. So don't worry about this, that, and the other thing. And they started bickering about something. And I said, you know what Grandma would say right now if she were here? She'd say, if you're going to bicker like this, I'm not showing up for the funeral. So, you got to cut it out, guys. It's not about you. It's about your heart and healing and saying goodbye to your grandmother. And that's all that matters. How it gets done is irrelevant. We had the funeral director asked, if we wanted any special flowers. My mother was originally born in Holland and always loved tulips. So I said tulips. And after several days, they said, we're having a hard time finding tulips. Is there a second flower? And I said, tulips. And finally, they had to say, we can't find tulips. I'm sorry, we tried. They're out of season right now, and there are no tulips. And I said, it is what it is. It was meant to be then. But she would have loved tulips, so I can't imagine tulips not showing up. And sure enough, when we had the viewing, I walked in, and there was tulips. So little miracles happened all the time throughout it. Things that made you smile. Things that you knew there was a divine intervention. And she lived a wonderful life, and I was so blessed to have her in my life. So, opportunity knocks, go for it. This is the kind of energy today. Pay attention to what's being shown to you. It could be that little seed, and if you just toss it without looking at it, it may be that seed. It might be I don't know. I saw the vine going up into the clouds, going after, your dreams, your destiny, your fate, your, the ultimate for you. The ultimate dream. But opportunity knocks. The smallest of opportunities can knock, and sometimes we don't hear it in our bustle, in our busyness, in our mood. Make sure that we are high vibration today. Don't let things pull us down. Don't allow self-doubt to come in. Don't allow too much procrastination, because we don't have cards that say that we'll have procrastination, but we want to make sure that we are making doubly sure that we are not procrastinating, that we are making decisions based on our understandings, based on our knowledge. Go for it. Opportunity knocks. New opportunities are coming your way. They could be brilliant ideas, educational possibilities, new friends. It could be expanding your potential, opening yourself up to greater possibilities. You have good reason to feel proud of your past achievements and attitudes towards yourself and others. Embrace all new endeavors with this raw creative energy. Go for it. This is the time to dazzle yourself, to stretch your wings and fly. The mantra is, I am open to new possibilities to expand my potential. I'm open to new possibilities, opportunities, adventures to expand my potential, to grow my dream that little bit more, to push it past the limitations that I've personally placed on it myself. Let's see what our animals have to say. And today we have, who do we have? Today we have, look at this, eye on the prize. The vultures swoop in and say, get your eye back on the prize of your passion, of your dreams, of your desires, of your wants, of your goals. I do this for me. Eye on the prize, release, goals, vision. In order to land your dream life, you need to make a conscious effort to visualize it happening. However, keeping your eye on the prize takes practice. It's all about getting rid of misconceptions about yourself, giving up emotional baggage, and putting a new belief system into place. Vulture tells you you've waited long enough to gain the life you want. You spent time wasted looking at what everyone else has, spent maybe a little bit too much time wishing instead of doing, and now's the time for you to create short-term goals along with long-term goals. Make yourself accountable by writing your goals down. Date it. It helps to keep a vision of what you want in clear sight. Pick up projects from the past, make an effort to finish them. Completion helps open the doors for new projects instead of cluttering the path. Projects can be as little as rearranging your cabinets, cleaning a garage, sparkling up your resume and sending it out. And right now, Mars in Virgo, a job well done is a huge motivation. Satisfaction in a job well done is a huge motivator for us to do the job and do it well and certain tasks. And so it's a beautiful time to perform or outperform what you normally would do. It's a great energy, actually, to do that. Sparking up the resume and sending it out. Spend some time reflecting and bring about conclusions. Think of it as the time the farmers harvest their crops and prepare the land for next season. You too have to prepare your mind, body, and soul for the same. Visualize what you want to have happen. And then keep your eye on the prize. Roll up your sleeves. Get to work. It's a fabulous kind of energy day for us all. Thank you so much. It feels good to be back. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.